Hello, warriors. Welcome to the You Movement. I am B, and you are catching me experiencing some deep, profound inner peace and serenity at the moment. And man, it has been a long time since I've felt these energies. And I wanted to share with you a little bit about decluttering your life. So to give you a little bit of background, one thing that you may not associate with narcissistic abuse, but I certainly do now, is the constant chaos that you're living in. So establishing any kind of inner peace like this is impossible. And one of the means in which chaos can always be present in your life is in the environment in which you live in, being constantly in a state of crisis and chaos. And that through a lot of clutter, projects that get started and left unfinished, projects that are promised and never get started. And so I'm currently in the process of finishing all those unfinished projects that had been left in a state of disarray. And I'm exceptionally proud of myself right now because I finally completed my downstairs basement, a project that I had wanted to renovate the basement bathroom probably, 7-10 years ago, somewhere in around there. And it was left unfinished for years and years and years. And that was a constant in my life, is trails of messes being left behind, constant piles everywhere. Just chaos. And so when your environment is in a state of chaos, your mind, as without, so within, your mind, so too, is in a state of chaos, and your energy just gets depleted over time. And so although I tried my very best to manage the whole everything, it's very difficult when you're so depressed that you're in bed and you just give up. I was in a place of just giving up. So now that I have freed myself of this energy and cleared out all of the shit that left with him, I can finally finish and get my house into a state that I've always wanted to. Yes, I'm doing that for the potential sale, but I take great pride in the fact that now I can complete projects. So I was down on hands and knees yesterday, figuring out how to glue baseboard around and completing all the little projects one after another is what I've been kind of doing for the last month in getting this place shipshape. And man, it feels good. It feels good to bring my home environment up to the level that I wanted it to be at. And so take note, if you're living in an environment where there's constant mess, where there's constant chaos, where there's unfinished things, the energy that is in those types of environments is overwhelming and a subtle way to keep you in a state of stress. So whether somebody else is doing it to you or you are doing it to yourself by collecting more stuff than you have room for on, everything needs to have a home. Everything needs to be, if you don't love it, get rid of it. Marie Kondo that shit. If you don't know Marie Kondo, please go find a video of hers, and she talks about a process in purging. Purging has never been a difficulty for me on the 3D world. In the interior world, yes, but in my external environment, stuff needs to serve a function and a purpose and have a love attached to it. If it doesn't serve a purpose, a function, or have a love attached to it, get rid of it. Donate it, throw it out, preferably donate it as opposed to throwing it out. Keep the landfills a little bit clearer. Pass it on to somebody else that does want it. One man's garbage is another man's treasure. do whatever you need to do to clear out so that your home space can be serene. If you want serenity in your life, make your environment serene. And what will happen is a process of energetic transmission. Listen, I've been saying all the way along this journey, as within, so without. Heal thyself and your external situation changes. And so now I'm working from the external in and clearing everything outside of myself. Clear your inbox in your mail. Clear your computer of files and stuff you don't need anymore. Clear, clear, clear. The more you clear, the more space there is to breathe and just enjoy and, you know, clean surfaces and the feng shui of the energetic flow of your house and environment means so much, you know. So there's just a little short video today to talk about get some spring cleaning on and make your environment the nicest you possibly can, because living in clutter and piles and hoarding stuff, it's so not good for your health and your well-being. It's also not good for your pocketbook, because you know, you go to look for something that you think you have and then you can't find it, so you end up buying another one, and it just, the piles keep growing and growing and growing. We're far too obsessed with stuff in our society, and it's time to streamline and let go of all the stuff that you don't need. You know, we're pushed on this awakening journey to let go of attachments, and that's attachments to people, places, and things. You know, if you don't love it, get rid of it. If you haven't worn it, donate it. If just cultivate peace, cultivate bliss, cultivate serenity by clearing the decks. Peace out.